So the iPhone 12 is finally out, and I got the 12 Pro here, and we're making videos about that, but everyone's making videos about the 12 Pro because, you know, it's the newest phone and you gotta review it right away, right? But when it came to the iPhone event, the thing that actually interested me the most was MagSafe. And the reason being is that I love and I miss MagSafe on my laptop. I have had so many MacBook Pros over the years, and during the time of MagSafe, I loved that charging type. It really did save my laptop a lot from when I, got my leg caught in the charger and pulled on it, and thankfully, because that little magnet there came right out, and my laptop didn't fall and explode. So when it was gone, I mean, it made sense that Apple switched from MagSafe to USB-C. It is the future, it's the right move, and I'm not angry about it, right? But when Apple over here is saying, hey, we have MagSafe again, and it's on the iPhone, I'm like, hey, this is interesting, I like this. And then they showed the accessories. And we have the three accessories. We have, the MagSafe cases, which I don't really care about at all. I didn't buy. The leather wallet, which I did buy, but it hasn't come in yet, so I can't review it just yet. But when it comes in, I'll talk about it. But the thing that really interested me the most was, of course, the MagSafe charger. And this is something I've been really looking forward to for numerous reasons. One, again, MagSafe. Two, an Apple wireless charger that wasn't AirPower, and the possibility of what it can do. So essentially with MagSafe out, this is basically Apple saying, we couldn't figure out AirPower, but we still really want to get rid of all the ports on the iPhone. They have one left, and that's the Lightning port, and MagSafe is basically the beginning of them saying, yo, you ain't gonna have Lightning for very much longer. It is a wireless charger, and I guess the question is it worth buying? And it's a tough answer because it does carry a heavy price tag, but it does do what it advertises itself to do. It wirelessly charges your phone. That's cool. I mean, essentially, it's just a Qi wireless charger with a magnet in it, which is cool. Although when Apple kind of advertised it, it was like this thing of like, oh, you don't even have to worry about placing your iPhone on it perfectly because of MagSafe. It'll automatically align with the thing. It kind of does that. You have to be pretty close to the center of the phone to get it to work. If you're a little off, it won't automatically seat itself. When you're close, though, it does do its best, and it usually locks on, right? And thankfully, the MagSafe charger is large enough that it's not really hard to kind of get used to where you need to put your phone down to get it to lock in place and start charging your phone. Yeah, it charges fast, so cool, it works. I guess the ultimate thing, though, is the fact that you can wirelessly charge a device and use it at the same time. And this goes back to Apple wanting to get rid of the Lightning port. They want no ports on the phones. This is very obvious, and this is their way of doing it, because right now if you wirelessly charge your phone, you obviously can't use it at the same time as you're wirelessly charging. So with MagSafe, it's magnetically sealed to your phone, and as you're using it, and which I have, I've gotten notifications, I just pick my phone up, MagSafe's still on it, it's still charging, and I'm using it just like as if I had a Lightning cable plugged into it. And the thing is that Apple wants you to buy this. They want you to get used to only wirelessly charging your phone and using it so you don't feel as weird when you don't have to use your Lightning cable anymore. But ultimately, because it's just a Qi wireless charger, I also kind of don't get the point of buying this. I have two wireless chargers right now, one on my bedside table and one on my desk that I work at every day, and they both work fine. And they're both cheaper than MagSafe. One is also one that sits the phone up, which I do prefer over laying down on the desk because Face ID works better. I don't have to actually pick up my phone to use it. I can just tap it and swipe up and I can see what's going on. That's convenient. Of course, obviously with MagSafe, it doesn't really matter. But we gotta look at the price tag. Again, MagSafe is a little bit more expensive than most wireless chargers. And unless you have a USB-C charging brick just laying around, and specifically a 20-watt one, you also have to buy that, which is another $15 to $20 on top of what you've already paid for MagSafe. So it's not like you're just buying a wireless charger, you're also buying the brick to make it work, and because Apple's want to bundle it in there. So it makes it even harder to recommend at that point. So ultimately, I feel like if you're an Apple fanboy and you want to be on the cutting edge of Apple, you've already bought MagSafe and you're probably not even watching this video. But if you're debating on it, like, is it worth it? Should I move in towards this? I don't really think so. I mean, if there's a big sale on MagSafe later, which I highly doubt, but let's just say you find it for 10-15 bucks cheaper on Amazon, yeah, pick it up. It's pretty great. When USB-C charging bricks are kind of more common and you have a bunch laying around, like you do USB-A bricks right now, like I have in my desk probably 7 USB-A bricks, but I only have 1 USB-C brick, When you kind of have those laying around more, conveniently, then yeah, pick up MagSafe. But for right now, since majority of people need to buy both at the same time, I can't really recommend a wireless charger just because it magnetically seals to your phone. Again, it works well. It does as advertised. It is good. But for the price tag, I just can't say that it's worth jumping into yet. Again, if you really, really want to, go do it and have fun. I mean, I'm not returning it. I'm going to use it, but it's not the greatest thing Apple's ever made. Let's just put it that way. But that's that with MagSafe, you know. Those are my opinions, and you can have your own. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think about MagSafe, and maybe if I'm wrong, and maybe I'm just missing something that you can see that I'm not seeing. Tell me, and I will, you know, let's talk in the comments. Other than that, I'm gonna do some iPhone 12 videos soon. When the leather wallet comes in, I'll talk about that. But if you want to see other videos, let me know in the comments. And until then, I will see you guys. Love you. Bye bye.